Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalymo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Meaning, I'm guessing he's dead. Or just unconscious somewhere. Don't know. I do like the F though. I'm gonna put it back on. Just like the switchback. It did. There we go. I can switch up. Hang on. Lift the ring again. It took off the ring again. Wait a minute. I hate when it does that. Oh. Yeah, it should have saved my gear. It did not. Oh well. Ah, shield give me this one. Give me this fucking shield. I don't want the shield. I do not want the shield. I did not want to equip the shield. I don't think that's the right one. Unless that's this one. XP money. No thanks. I do not want XP and money. And then Count Strike's over here. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I can't forget that. I might just leave it equipped. Oof. Isn't there a quest over here? Isn't there a quest over here we still have to do? Yes, there is. I think this is the wrong one. So I'm not even a level 70 yet. Kid no, I don't think I have any key items. Nope, no key items. Dragging away. I'm not doing that. Could, but I'm right over here. Yes, I could, but I'm already over here.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Allag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalymo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalymo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Ala Mhigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. Oh, that was where she met Master Louisoix. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. It was Papalymo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalymo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalymo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker. We leave for the east, for Doma.
And skip. Or is that it? Oh, that's it. That's the last cutscene. Well then, and skip this too. And skip. Eh. Oop. I'm on, yeah, I'm on, Stormblood finally. So, 6 parts, 4 parts. 4 parts for Stormblood, 4 parts for Shadowbringers, and 2 for, Endwalker. When I get the Endwalker, that is.
How will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
A bum bum.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Ala Mhigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Ala Mhigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lyse. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Ala Mhigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lyse's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Ala Mhigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available? Look, I know I've kept things from you, and I'm sorry, I really am. But that's all over now, I swear, and it'd mean a lot to me, having you at my side. I too shall accompany you, Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Yeah, I can always play the missions on New Game Plus anyways. But now I want to see what Stormblood is all about.
Ready, my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the Rising Stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan Resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much.
Excuse me. I'm probably gonna need that dungeon at some point. Where am I on now? Wait, hang on. Over here. There's a lot of XP for the starting mission of, for literally the starting mission. I did not take full damage. Huh. That's a lot of XP for, the starting mission of, I literally just said the name, I forgot what it was called. Stormblood. That's a lot of XP for the first mission in Stormblood. Yes. Well. Stormblood of Nandorite, or is it just mapping?
Crossing the border.
Oh wait,
Standing
never
in
mind.
Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions. The warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. Wow, that's still a nice effect. I would do the intro, but I think that was the intro. I'm gonna check. I think Stormblood is the same length as the other one. Wrong thing. Bonus XP, no bonus XP, bonus XP, bonus, and bonus. Okay then. I could probably still switch my weapon and my class. I do want to get to level 70 though. Plus, I don't know whether the default weapon. Boop! See? Default weapon. No shield there. Boop. Oh well. I want to equip different gear then. Don't think I really shield though. But I will equip pants. Yep. And skip. Also, is there oh yeah, I had to get I had to get Rogue to, what was it, level 5? Lance, oh yeah, I need to get, oh no, was it level 5 for Rogue? 10. And Reaper I don't have because I'm not level 70. Samurai! Eh, it fits. I am employing Stormblood. Bleh. Award, XP and gold. That's a lot of XP and gold. I wanna do dungeon low. Where is... not that. I think that's one I was using. Oh no, it was this thing. It was that. Might as well disturb it. Oop, wrong character. Accept. Oh, and there we go. Fucking right off. Okay then. I don't know what sound effect that was. It was something. Yeah, kind of figured I wasn't high enough to do those. Locked. I kind of figured they would be locked. Because I don't have any of my gear equipped. Yeah, I'm going to re-equip then. So I'd only be doing one dungeon anyways. Bonus XP. Also bonus. Right, let's click it first. Wait. Where in terms of mission am I supposed to be going? Behind me. I was gonna say that. What is that noise? I've been in this dungeon, but I don't mind coming back. Dungeon is still fun. And short. Like, really short. Alright, I haven't learned that yet. Oh well. I can switch gear right now. If I've switched weapons, so I can manually switch gear. Nope. Switch job right now, so I wanted to do this get to level. At least higher though than 63. And done. Oh, nice helmet. Not gonna use that, but it's a good helmet.